Scott done messed up and he got everybody else in danger. I wonder if it's gonna be a big explosion or what. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another video with Life for Chelsea. This for General Hospital, May 3rd, 2023. Okay, so we're gonna start there. We might as well start there. So I knew Robert was gonna hit dude. I knew he was gonna hit the WSB agent. I was like, look, oh my goodness. So Robert yells out to Felicia to call Frisco because Frisco's supposed to be the one in charge so that he can basically stop them from storming in or doing anything. They fired this man and they got the order to destroy the island. Nobody's listening. Robert's still trying to tell them like it's people that's gonna pay the price and all this stuff, and they ain't listening. And I said, what kind of agents? What type of agents? Don't they usually supposed to get the victims or the innocent people out, the civilians out before they go doing this stuff? But yeah, so Felicia reveals that they done already got the order to destroy the island. So Curtis done save Trina. Spencer finally came too, so they went and got Ace. They tied up some of the guards. They done tied up some guards, but here comes 3 more in there with Victor, Liesel. So they got Laura and Drew. Y'all. I said, look, these people, Curtis kept turning his back. He turned his back when he knocked the guard out, and then Trina warned that he was behind him and everything. I'm skipping, so I don't skipped all over the place at this point because so much went on. And I said, this is a good storyline, though, with the Victor thing. I feel like it's entertaining to me, in my opinion, or whatever. But yeah, so Curtis kept trying to get Trina to leave because, she kept trying to wake Spencer up and he wouldn't wake up. He would not wake up. Hey, was one of them guards that Curtis knocked out, was they one of the guards that walked in with Victor? It was so many. I don't know who. But yeah, so they end up getting Ace and everything. I know where I stopped at, where Curtis was trying to get Trina to leave Spencer, but she was like, she not leaving him, and he finally came to. So they go in the room to get Ace, and I don't know what Curtis did to the lady. He probably tied her up, but that ain't gonna help because they finna blow up the doggone island. And I said, then Anna and Holly on their way, so ain't no telling. Look, I don't know. I said, they gonna need some help. Somebody gonna have to save them. Valentine, poor Valentine. He ain't doing so good. He's hallucinating. He done seen Helena. He seen Helena. She like, you coming down here with me? She said, you thought I was here to take you to what she said, the clouds and all this stuff? You coming down here with me where you belong? I said, I said, dog, I feel so bad. Then Victor ends up revealing, showing Valentine in there. He just, look, he's shaking and stuff. I said, blood coming out his nose. And I said, dog, I feel so bad for him. But this is an interesting story. I said, this is about the interesting. It's been in a long time to me. I'm wondering how they gonna get out of this. What's gonna happen? Is what's her name? Anna them gonna come there in time? Laura got the lid. Is that the pathogen she got? Cause she was like, you drop it, you die. He said, you drop it, you die, and all this stuff. And I said, wait a minute, cause when Lisa injected Valentine, the stuff was red. At first I was like, is that the cure? I don't know which. I don't know if it's the pathogen. It got to be the pathogen that's supposed to help, not help, but hurt the world or whatever. But I said, she got it. She got it. I know she put something in her pocket, so she got it. And I said, I hope that ain't the cure, because if it was the cure, it would be like, okay, you just sealed Valentine. I mean, he ain't gonna say, don't look like he gonna save Valentine at all. Like, he don't care. He left him. Liesel kept trying to help and say he's your son. He made his choice and all this stuff. And I'm like, man, Victor low down. Ooh, he's so low down. But if Valentine don't make it, they probably gonna revive him down the line. Y'all know they be putting people on ice and stuff. They be putting people on ice. Now I don't know if that's what they be freezing. What they be doing? You would think the person gone, next thing you know, oh, we froze. No. I don't know the term. I forgot what they called it when they was like, they be bringing people back from the dead or whatever. I said they gonna put him on. I said I don't know how they gonna save him. Lisa is supposed to had a cure, but she don't know if it's gonna work or not, and he might have progressed too far ahead for it even to work. But yeah, Lisa was trying her best to convince Victor, but he gonna leave. And then Drew kept telling Laura, let's go. And she stood up there just focused on what he doing. And I was like, I don't think they would have had time to run anyway, because as soon as he was a little while after he said, let's go, they came coming in and everything. And so Drew charged at them, and they just they pushed him against the wall and they got him. And I said, look, if somebody not hit somebody with something, they could have did more than what they've been doing, I feel like. But they trained though, so maybe not. They could, I don't know. But what else we got to finish in regards to Valentine now? Like I said, he not doing good. He hallucinated Helena. And I said, I think I forgot that she's supposed to be his mama, because she was like, son this and son that. And I said, oh yeah. But yeah, Laura and them, like I said, they had this plan where they was gonna say that he caught her and he told the guard, but the guard was like, "Oh, that's not protocol, this and that." So he did all that. They don't knock all these guards out, and it don't even make a difference, especially considering they finna get ready to blow up the doggone island. And I said, I wonder, is it gonna be a big kaboom with look where everybody's just laying out there, and we gotta figure out who gonna survive. We gotta figure out who gonna survive what. But I was like, yeah, Scott done messed up. Look, they over here. I mean, somebody gonna have to come save them regardless. But Scott messed up because they was like, you killed information, and then the dude was telling Robert. He told Robert basically, you hit me, so he handcuffed him and all this stuff. Talking about you an agent and all this stuff. And you supposed to be told. Scott is basically debriefing and telling everything. I said, he don't even know. He was eavesdropping. He done messed up. I said, you don't even know what's happened. You don't know. So I wonder what they gonna do to Robert once all this is over. Because he was an agent. Do they take that as a can he get arrested for that? Look, I was like, I feel like they could have all did this better than what they did. But yeah, Scott done messed up, done sit up here and snitched. Done snitched and everything. And now these folks about to pay the price. Who we gonna go with next? Let's see. Willow now. Might as well go to Willow now. No, we're gonna go to Carly now because that leads into Willow now. Okay, so Carly went over here I was like, did she forget? Maybe because they was like, I could have sworn they told her that all her assets was frozen and everything. Or maybe they was just saying all of Aurora and all that. But I could have sworn they told her and warned her. And her car got declined. And she's like, try the other card. So Nina comes in and reaches her card. And she's like, no, she got cash. And then I was like, look, I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna get into their little situation. I feel like Carly and Nina, I should say Nina and Carly, because Nina more so than Carly keep doing stuff and they don't learn their lesson. I feel like this gonna be a continuous cycle. They always gonna be trying to one-up somebody or insult somebody until they realize that all y'all gonna be connected forever. And until y'all work together or drop this beef y'all got, it's going to be a never-ending cycle. One person do something, then you try to get revenge on them. Then that person gets they revenge or they get back, and then now you doing the same thing. And y'all don't learn their lesson. They don't never learn their lesson. I feel like Nina and Carly, like I said, y'all know I said Nina and Carly the same. No matter how you try to flip it, except Nina don't never learn. Nina be doing the most. I give y'all that. She don't learn. She like this whole calling thing, the SEC thing. She don't learn her lesson, and that's what get her in trouble. If you know Willow crazy about this lady, why would you go? And then what's crazy is Carly told her on the SEC wasn't even really concerned about me. They was more so concerned about Drew. And the look on Nina's face. Look on Nina's face or whatever. But yeah, I said they keep doing that tit for tat. You do something, I'm gonna do something back to you. Instead of learning the lesson and realizing that we both making it harder on other folks. We both keep doing the same thing. We keeping the people the fact that they alive a secret. We keep trying to get revenge and it falls in our face, but we don't learn the lesson. We just continue. So Carly rejected her for trying to pay for her stuff. She starts to talk about how beautiful the wedding was, and then talk about the SEC and Sonny didn't tell you why. I'm not gonna say anything. And then they just going back and forth. They do what they do, and I say y'all two gonna have to learn. Like ain't now better than the other one. They both do the same stuff except Nina don't think. They already don't like you, Gary. They like Carly. They would always choose Carly over you. And you done had this good. She already out. How about to say your husband? Your boyfriend over here done got her out. And he on the preview. Sonny's on the preview telling Nina that if somebody messes with one of them, they mess with all of them. And that's what they said. They said a spoiler says that Nina gonna try to give Sonny basically the runaround. So I guess he can't try to figure out who did it. And I said, they think Ned did it. And on yesterday's episode, I can't remember if I said this in the review or not, but yesterday's episode, Jocelyn was telling Dex, Ned did it, Ned called and all this stuff, because Michael is convinced that Ned did it and everything. And I was like, he didn't even do it, so hopefully Sonny don't try to do nothing to Ned to seek revenge, and he ain't the one who did it, your girlfriend is. And I said, I wonder how long it's gonna take for them to see that she did it, and is it gonna be a situation where somebody else takes the fall for it, or what if Ava or somebody. But yeah, and that leads me to Michael. So Michael, Willow passed out, and Brooklyn and Tracy, and he's like, we was talking about Sonny, and I guess it was too much, and he was like, is this my fault? I said, yes. I said, no, it's not your fault, because she just was sick. She in stage 4. Of course she gonna get sick and everything. But she was starting to get upset, and you was so focused on your vendetta against Sonny that you couldn't see that your wife was over here having symptoms. And I was like, you don't see her? She holding her chest and she just dealing with a lot. And you study yapping about Sonny. And your mama still crazy about him. It don't matter. Y'all doing too much. And Jocelyn and Dex on the preview tomorrow, and she's asking him if he changed his mind about, Sonny, the whole Sonny thing and everything. I said, this man's so far deep in the mob. If you think he finna stop working there, you crazy. He might have to prove himself again to Sonny, or I don't know how this gonna work, but the fact he's been so hesitant. Dex has been so hesitant or whatever. The only reason he fully did it is because, the thought of him and Jocelyn finally not having to hide and Sonny going. I said, first of all, like I said yesterday, even if Sonny do go to jail, you do know he got connections outside of it, right? Brick already don't like you. And that's just one of his many people that'll handle you. I said, you over here acting like he ain't got connections that can still touch you, still get rid of you or whatever he do. Cause I don't know what he do as a mouse tooth. I'm gonna say it again. I was like, they like, what you talking about? That don't mean nothing. He still can get you. He's talking about we don't have to deal with this anymore. But yeah, Michael, they trying to calm Michael down. The ambulance and people get there. They end up going to the hospital. He calls Carly. Carly, she looked in when she found out that Willow had collapsed and they was at the hospital. She looked in like she wanted to tell Nina, but she just kept going. And I said, look, that's another thing I keep saying. They keep proving that they immature and that they can't. She could have easily been like, I'm not sure. I don't need you coming to the hospital. I mean, Nina probably would have went anyway because that is her daughter. But Michael just called me. Willow collapsed. They have opportunities to prove that they've matured, that they changed, that they no longer stuck on their revenge, and neither one of them learns their lesson, I feel like. And Ava over here, I said, Ava, pick a side at this point, because you playing, one minute you over here the angel on her shoulder, the next minute you the devil. Talking about two things could be true. I mean, that is true though, what she said about two things could be true about a person. Like, okay, Drew can be a hero and he's trying to save Willow and all this stuff, but he still committed a crime and all that. And I said, yeah, that is true, but you need to pick first. Then she was like, you got nothing to worry about. And I said, yeah, okay. Sonny don't play that stuff about his Carly. What's wrong with you? Well, yeah, she's just trying to calm her down. And I don't know, the whole situation crazy, and I wonder how long it's gonna take them to figure out that it was Nina. Hopefully soon, because Sonny already talking out crazy. I said, look, I don't think he like Ned anyway. And I said, look, I think they said Ned it's a spoiler that said Ned supposed to try to clear his name or something. And I was like, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see how Sonny gonna react to find out about Dex and what Michael went through to try to get him. Is he gonna finally see, oh, if you went that far, I must have really hurt y'all or whatever? Or is it more so gonna be like him, he gonna try to seek revenge too? Because they keep doing this stuff. Everybody trying to seek revenge. And yeah, after y'all get done seeking revenge or trying to seek revenge, y'all still gonna be connected forever. So it's best to try to get along, at least coexist like Ava and Carly be doing or whatever. But what else happened, y'all? Let me see. Elizabeth and TJ was talking about Willow and Michael wedding, and Willow, but she ends up being brought in, and it looked like he got bad news because he's supposed to be talking to Michael and Carly tomorrow. Let's see. I already said that about Lord and them seeing aloud. Oh, Tracy. So Tracy, Brooklyn keep on saying how she said Tracy helped Chase and everything. She's like, you helped me with Chase. And I was like, so he didn't get it back. He didn't get the job back because he thought. So when that day she was like, she could do more, and she came there. I thought that's what she was talking about. So did she had to call Tracy. And I said, look, that's going to backfire because he's going to be like, you overstepped again. And he going to feel like, oh, I only got my job back because Tracy called in a favor or whatever she did to help him. And I said, oh. And Tracy basically saying she did it to help her, not Chase. And I said, look, Brooklyn, you'll never learn your lesson. You should have, I understand. Hopefully he look at it as like, okay, you reached out to help me. Okay, because they've been beefing for so long. And it's like, that's another storyline that needs to end, as well as the Willow storyline. Y'all either gonna kill the lady off or you gonna keep her on. But and then it's like, okay, if the island finna get blowed up, how they gonna bring back this lady? And who gonna save Willow or what? Because she clearly I ain't gonna say final stage, but she took a turn for the worse, basically. So I'm like, if I know they probably got a way to come there fast, but it's like, okay, who gonna save her then? Because now it's confusing because I don't know, maybe they gonna finally, because more people coming. Anna and Holly coming. You know, the WSB supposed to be striking the island, so maybe they gonna get to Liesl in time. Hopefully she don't get hurt. But yeah, they gonna have to get out of this. But Curtis, I think Curtis is telling Spencer. Basically, I guess he wants Spencer to look out for Trina now, cause he said he not leaving without Laura and Drew now and Valentine. I said Valentine, poor Valentine. I'm gonna keep saying it, but yeah, did I mention that Wiley came down looking for Willow and Tracy in Brooklyn? Basically was reading stories to him or telling him stories, and he went to sleep and everything. Yeah, I think basically that's everything. But something I forgot to say was on yesterday's episode. Portia said that she gonna make sure that her dog. She keep telling everybody. I said, is you crazy? Especially now, you already didn't have a chance at separating Trina and Spencer at first. You definitely ain't got no chance now. They done went through all that whole ordeal together. Like that type of stuff that unites people or bring people closer together. She told my son, I think she was telling Marshall that she gonna make sure Trina never has anything else to do with Spencer Cancer. First of all, she grown, so there's that. That's that. I don't know what you could possibly do or whatever. But and then it's the second thing. You ain't even on good terms. She just called you to tell you she love you and all this stuff because she's in danger. But if you think you're gonna separate her from this man, you crazy. They in love with each other. You ain't gonna separate these. So she told me, I'm make sure. And I said, all right, she ain't gonna talk. She definitely ain't gonna talk to you. You try to come between them two. I said, it ain't even your place. Like, and first of all, he ain't tell his uncle to go doing crazy stuff. I mean, he did tell him to help him take Ace away from what's her name? I ain't seen her in a while. Esme. He did tell her that, but I said, you crazy. She's scared ain't gonna leave this man alone. What make people be having the audacity? I understand, as a mother, she over here concerned, and he just, danger seems to follow him wherever he go. So, of course. But you can't choose for her anymore. She could choose for you. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought of this episode down below. This longer than my videos been in a while. But yeah, let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, don't forget to have a great day. Deuces.